Good evening. You're watching the news on Croatian television. Deputy Prime Minister and Administration Minister Ivan Kovačić of Most has considered resigning over a hiring decision dispute with certain members of the HDZ. This was confirmed by the minister's chief advisor, but tensions appear to have been diffused after Kovačić received backing from Prime Minister Andrej Plenković. Kovačić's decision to hire two bureaucrats who served under the SDP government was sharply criticized by HDZ MP Josip Đakić. The minister does not appreciate the pushback, given that this was a decision backed by most of Đakić's own party, his advisor says.
This was a government decision, and of course the Prime Minister stands behind it, as perfectly justified, and believes Minister Kovačić did the right thing.
As anti-corruption investigators probe suspicious government per diem payments that appear to have spanned 3 administrations, the State Property Ministry has announced it will review whether similar malpractices have been taking place at state-owned companies. This comes on the heels of rumors about padded bonuses and extravagant entertainment and travel expenses. 49 state-run firms have been asked to submit expense records going back several years.
This is necessary due to the increased alienation of the management and supervisory boards of these firms from the state, but also because of increasing levels of informal influence on the business decision of these.
The diplomatic spat between the Netherlands and Turkey has escalated further. Dutch authorities on Saturday had refused to allow Turkey's top diplomat to land in Rotterdam, drawing a furious response from Turkey's president. Turkey's foreign minister was there to whip up support for constitutional reforms that would expand the powers of the Turkish presidency. Turkey's family minister was also blocked by Dutch police from entering the Turkish consulate in Rotterdam. Supporters of Turkey's President Recep Tayyip Erdogan protested in Istanbul, taking down the Dutch flag from the country's consulate and replacing it with Turkey's. Erdogan offered up more sharp words today.
The West showed its real face these recent days. When the events started, I had said that they were fascist remnants. I had said that Nazism had risen from the grave. I also added that I thought Nazism was over, but I was wrong. In fact, Nazism is alive in the West.
Dutch Prime Minister Mark Rutte is trying to smooth over the diplomatic flap. There are around 500,000 Turks living in the Netherlands, and most have dual citizenship and the right to vote in both countries.
Relations with Turkey are very strained. We asked their ministers not to come because we expected tensions would be high in Rotterdam and because we didn't want Turkish ministers coming here and campaigning among Dutch citizens for a Turkish referendum. But they are still welcomed otherwise.
Istrian olive oil makers are celebrating another victory. The World Extra Virgin Olive Oil Guide, Flos Olei, has recognized Istria as the best olive oil producing region in the world for the 2nd year running. The guide lists 500 of the world's best oils. 60 of them are produced in Istria, and Claudio Ipsas was named the absolute best.
We are talking about an oil that is quite spicy, bitter, but if we can define it as a very well-rounded oil.
The film On the Other Side by Croatian director Zrinko Gresta has won 2 top awards at Les du Nouveau, a festival of Central and Eastern European cinema in Rouen, France. The 2016 drama won both the festival's Grand Prix and the Audience Prize. 15,000 spectators watched Hajduk and Rijeka play to a 1-1 draw at Poljud Stadium on Saturday. The home side took the lead in the 31st minute when Hamza capitalizes on a collision between Martic and Prskalo. Hajduk had several more opportunities but failed to make it happen. Rijeka's Bezjak scores the equalizer on a penalty shot. Zagreb welcomed the outcome of the Hajduk-Rijeka match after Dinamo defeated Split by a score of 4-0 with 2 goals by Hodžić and 1 each by Samir and Ćorić. With the win, Dinamo has chiseled away at Rijeka's lead in the standings to 4 points. Dona Vekic was eliminated in the 2nd round in Indian Wells. The Croatian lost to Simone Halep of Romania in 2 sets. Ana Konjuh is also out. She lost to Peng Shuai of China. In the final round of play in the Regional ABA League ahead of the playoffs, Cedevita secured second place after defeating Serbian side FMP last night by a score of 104-92. This was Cedevita's 20th win of the season. It will be predominantly sunny on the coast on Monday, while most of the interior can expect partly sunny skies with variable clouds. The weather in the east will be cloudier with a chance of light rain overnight and in the morning. There will be a moderate to high northeasterly wind on the coast, reaching gale speeds in the Velebit area. Winds will shift to a northwesterly direction in the afternoon. Morning lows will range from -4 degrees in Lika to +3 degrees in the east. On the coast, expect lows of 4 to 9. The day's highs will be between 7 and 13 in the interior and between 14 and 17 on the Adriatic. The next few days will be partly sunny and mostly dry in the interior. The eastern parts of the country can expect a few more clouds and a chance of light rain. The mornings will be brisk. The coast can also count on good weather conditions in the next week. It will be sunny and slightly warmer than today with a moderate northeasterly wind. And that brings us to the end of our program. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again tomorrow.